from providing food and cleaning the coops to breeding. At the pigeon farm, farmers are busy tending to the flock and meet the standards for sale after 25 days of rearing. With a smooth workflow, they ensure the pigeons are healthy. Now let's follow the process of raising and processing millions of pigeons together and more than 175 breeds of domesticated pigeons worldwide, from tropical to temperate regions. Currently, it is recorded that there are over 500 species of wild pigeons. Pigeon populations are distributed across all continents, harness the intelligence and exceptional traits of pigeons, turning them into a valuable resource. Most are used for with this diversity and meat production, making it an attractive livelihood for many people around the world. Commercial pigeon farming requires low initial investment but yields high profit. The commercial pigeon farming industry in Asia not only helps increase household income, reached a valuation of $95 billion in 2020. The Asia-Pacific market for breeding meat pigeons, but also plays a significant role in promoting sustainable agricultural economic development. To raise meat pigeons, farmers must select male and female pigeons with specific characteristics. The breeding pairs should be healthy with bright eyes, no physical defects, soft and shiny feathers, and no signs of illness. The French pigeon is a fast-growing. With these characteristics, pigeon farms typically use a concentrated rearing system rather than allowing the birds to roam freely, known for its stable reproduction rate and ability to adapt easily to Asian climates. The pigeons should also have the ability to lay many eggs and reproduce effectively. The coops are equipped with light bulbs and ventilation. This approach simplifies management, care, and disease prevention. Farmers usually construct tall, spacious, with well-ventilated walkways, maintaining a distance of 3 to 4 feet between cages to keep the spaces bright and cool. Troughs, water dispensers, and nesting boxes. Inside the cage, provisions must include. Each pair of parent pigeons should be housed in an individual cage. The key to success in commercial pigeon farming lies in providing high-quality feed. Each day, farmers use a pre-prepared meal. The cages are stacked in rows to save space while maintaining air, with a gap of 2 to 4 inches between tiers, consisting of grains such as corn, mung beans, and other supplementary ingredients. Each ingredient is carefully according to specific ratios and mixed thoroughly using a machine to create a nutritious blend, and distributed evenly into the feeding troughs. To distribute feed evenly into each trough. As they walk along the coop, farmers push a cart while skillfully using their hands or the farmers then transport the feed to a rearing and nourished on time, eagerly pecking at the feed. This well-coordinated process ensures the flock is always well fed. The pigeons quickly gather around the trough. At each trough, they pause briefly to ensure the pigeons receive an adequate amount of food. Disease prevention is also crucial on pigeon farms, making coop hygiene essential. During summer, farmers clean the coops daily, while in winter, they can reduce the cleaning frequency. Pigeons thrive in clean and airy environments which have a weaker immunity. Disinfecting the coops and maintaining a healthy environment are. This is especially true for young pigeons to ensuring robust pigeon development. Pigeons reach maturity between 4 to 6 months of age, at which point the females begin laying. However, their egg production is relatively. Despite this, large-scale farms can still collect thousands of eggs daily, with each female laying only 1 to 2 eggs per clutch. Consequently, pigeon eggs are primarily used for hatching, often costing 10 times more than chicken eggs. A pigeon farm can produce around 8 to 9 breeding cycles annually. Due to their low production, pigeon eggs are rare and highly valuable. During harvesting, farmers handle the delicate chicks with care in order to avoid injury. With a stable and high-quality breeding, farms can produce superior commercial pigeons to meet market demand. Pigeon chicks hatch from their eggs after around 17 to 18 days of incubation. In each nest, farmers place several baby pigeons. The newly hatched pigeons are then transferred to the rearing coop, along with a pair of parent pigeons. The presence of their parents makes the chicks feel secure, helping them grow healthier in a familiar and natural environment. After a few days, they are gradually introduced to supplementary. Baby pigeons typically reach maturity. The young pigeons are initially nurtured by their mothers with crop, a special nutrient produced in the mother's crop, and explore their surroundings. From 2 to 3 weeks after hatching, the young pigeons begin to become at around 26 days old and begin reproduction. Pigeons transforming into strong, mature pigeons ready to integrate into the environment. 4 to 5 weeks of age, they are fully grown age. Farmers usually sell them to suppliers or restaurants specializing in pigeon-based dishes. Harvested when they reach approximately 2 months. China is home to some of the major farming facilities are located in Guangzhou, Shenzhen, just pigeon farming models in the world, with approximately 9 million pigeons. These pigeon farms operate on a cycle of selling young pigeons. Processing pigeons is similar. In each batch, around 3,000 pigeons are sold every 4 days in order to maintain balance and optimize production, with farmers carefully selecting them to ensure the highest quality and meet market demands. To evisceration and cleaning. Pigeons that handle everything from blood draining and feather. The birds are hung on modern automated production processing other poultry, such as chickens or ducks. Fried pigeon is a particularly appealing. Pigeon meat is consumed in many countries worldwide, packaged whole. Especially the meat of young pigeons, which is rich in protein, vitamins and minerals. When fried to a golden crisp, the pigeon skin becomes glossy, crispy, and aromatic, making it irresistible to us. In Florida, unique not only for its delicious flavor, but also for its visually enticing appearance, adding charm to the activity. Pigeons and return to their coops. Keepers focus on training their birds to travel long, and colorful pigeons are highly valued for their aesthetic appeal. For pigeons bred for sporting activities, farmers need more space, often referred to as messenger birds, showcasing the remarkable homing instincts of pigeons. The environment of a pigeon farm depends on the purpose of rearing them. Around 6 weeks after hatching, this activity is more popular, especially in countries like the Netherlands, England, and the United States. Fully grown, pigeons can begin training. Compared to raising pigeons, pigeon clubs organize flight competitions for these birds, quickly turning the activity into a thrill. Release their trained pigeons to see which that brings people together. Involving pigeons worth around $1 million. Here you're witnessing a race that can range from 100 to 300 miles. Turn home the fastest, covering distances are key elements of what makes this sport so captivating. The anticipation. Farmers focus on breeding colour and excitement of watching pigeons fly back to the finish, providing farmers with a stable source of income. Robust pigeons that meet the demands of buyers are willing to pay high prices to own high-quality birds, looking to train them as racing pigeons. Enthusiasts of racing pigeons moving beyond small-scale operations. Duck farming is a traditional and widely practiced industry in Asia, where the demand for duck meat and eggs remains consistently high. Duck farming in many countries has undergone significant transformation. Each year, Asian farmers can earn millions. By applying modern techniques, farmers can optimize production costs and expand their market reach. Dollars from duck farms. The practice of free-range duck herd is a $multi-million business. Duck farming has become common in Southeast Asia, has unique characteristics rarely found elsewhere in the world. The ducks lay eggs scattered across the field, from farms to various fields in food. Farmers often guide flocks of thousands of ducks. Is one of the most thriving industries, with its network of rivers and vast runs making egg collection a challenge. Eggs are gathered after the ducks have rested. In Vietnam, duck farming for meat, ensuring they remain intact and fresh. Agriculture and rural development for raising ducks. The country provides an ideal environment. According to the Ministry, Vietnam's total duck population approximately 80 million in 2023. This makes Vietnam a major supplier of duck meat, not only for domestic consumption but also for eggs. One of the popular farming models in Vietnam involves raising for ducks. Each step in rice fields after harvest. Following each ducks stirs up the soft mud under the water. The rice fields become the ideal feed to allow ducks to roam freely. Often the expansive fields and small organisms, a natural food source that they eagerly seek. Revealing fallen grains, tiny hundreds of feet daily across the rice, which helps develop strong muscles, enhances the texture of their meat. They run, swim, flap their wings, and outdoor activity also boosts their immunity compared to confined rearing, reducing the risk of disease. Range ducks not only have firmer, more. This makes them appealing even to the most discerning markets for meat, but also significantly lower fat content when compared to fully confined methods. Save around 50% on feed costs. This farming model helps for benefits such as improved soil quality and controlling pests in the field. Farmers supplement the duck's diet with industrial feeds like rice bran, cornmeal, and vitamins. Alongside natural food, free-range duck farming offers are usually kept in enclosures to maintain warmth. The care process is divided to ensure uniform growth and standard weight. Several stages. Ducklings between 1 and 3 weeks, leveraging natural food sources and open spaces for exercise. After 8 to 10 weeks, provide nutrient-rich feed. From week to week 8, ducks are released into ducks reach a weight of 5.5 to 6 pounds and are ready for harvest. duck meat harvested in Vietnam and exported to international markets. Vietnam exported over 22 billion pounds of duck meat to Japan and South Korea. In 2020, is widely consumed in domestic restaurants, which impose strict quality and food safety standards. Notably, businesses specialize, generating tens of millions of dollars in revenue. In processed duck meat, exports have penetrated demanding markets. China leads Asia in duck egg production, alongside countries like Vietnam, Thailand, and the Philippines, accounting for around 40 billion eggs annually. Underscoring the cultural and culinary significance. In the Philippines, duck farming for egg production is thriving. These nations account for more than 80% of global duck meat production of ducks across many Asian countries. Sustainable source of income. Driven by the high demand for balut, a popular delicacy in larger scale duck egg farms, providing a stable. Profits from this specialty dish have encouraged farmers to. These farms are typically designed with well-ventilated housing. Unlike the free-range model in Vietnam, Philippine farmers primarily adopt semi-industrial farming systems, featuring wooden or mesh floors for effective drainage and hygiene maintenance. 300 ducks. The environmental conditions within these facilities are meticulously managed to ensure high egg-laying productivity. Each housing unit can accommodate 100. Hygiene is crucial, as it directly affects the health of the population. The coop must have enough natural and a constant source of drinking water for the ducks. Feed and water troughs are cleaned. Feed for laying ducks in the Philippines consists of high-protein industrial feed, and waste is removed periodically. Grass, leafy greens, and rice bran. Supplemented with natural food source or homemade mixed with rations to sustain their flocks effectively. Farmers can feed ducks in fully confined systems. Farmers may use commercial feed, but usually divide into 2 meals, morning and afternoon. Ducks are not aggressive animals at one another. Feeding is usually done during the cooler part of the day. However, if farmers do not provide enough protein in their diet, they may start. Ducks begin laying eggs can lay around 200 to 250 eggs on average, each around 4 to 5 months of age, and maintain consistent production for around 1 to 2 years, or dry straw to prevent breakage. Farmers typically collect eggs at least once a year. Egg containers are lined with, depending on care and environmental conditions. Grocery stores and supermarkets based on size and quality. Some eggs are sold fresh at traditional markets. After harvest, eggs are sold. A flock of 1,000 ducks can yield around 700 to 800 eggs daily. Are products with the highest economic value, but are also exported to international markets, while others are processed into. Balut eggs are not only highly consumed domestic, where large Filipino communities reside. Annually, the Philippines exports millions of ducks, generating over 25 million in the US, Canada, and Saudi Arabia to the agricultural economy through the adoption of modern technology. In Thailand, duck farming also significantly contributes in revenue. is the integration of ducks into fish farming systems and diverse integrated farming models. One notable feature of duck farming in Thailand, ducks are allowed to freely roam on ponds. Duck manure serves as a natural source of nutrients for feeding on natural resources such as algae and plankton, while also helping control weed and pest growth in the water. The special feature of this model is its sustainability and dual benefits. Pond minimises water pollution by reducing the need for commercial food, simultaneously having ducks in ecological balance. They select eggs with uniform sizes, thick and no deformities for hatching. Thailand farmers actively produce ducklings using incubators. Eggs must be turned frequently, around 3 to 5 times a day. Farmers often use light to inspect the internal quality of egg, checking for embryos and ensuring the eggs are free from defects. During the first 2 weeks of incubation, egg incubators provide a stable environment with mild temperature and humidity, resulting in higher hatch rates when compared to traditional methods. This ensures even development and prevents the embryo from sticking to the shell. Thanks to incubators, farmers can optimize the breeding factors, ensuring healthier and higher quality ducklings. Additionally, they minimize risks from environment, increase productivity, and improve overall efficiency in duck after the farming season. Moreover, Thailand is high-quality ducklings also reduce loss, ensuring no antibiotics or growth hormones are used. Organic duck farming strictly adheres to international for its organic duck farming model, targeting premium markets such as Japan and